I suppose they'll just keep coming back until I have nothing to defend myself with, and then I'll die. Explore the pyramids. I must admit, it was touching seeing you do the thing. You better run, commies. Megan survived a voyage to the pyramid. She looks weak, in need of a bite and upset. But our primary concern is that she's still in one piece. You listen intently as she begins to report her epic quest. Megan witnessed holographic movies depicting the downfall of this world. She used the artifact to turn them off, which unfortunately shattered it. Perhaps it had limited use as a remote control. The pyramidic guardians awoke and tried stabbing Megan with their spears. She escaped the stone monstrosity but was injured. Megan found plenty of useful chemical supplies in the embalming room. While exploring the pyramid, Megan stumbled upon a vast chamber once used for performing rituals. Upon the altar was a stone tablet covered in alien script. Megan brought the tablet back with her. I can translate it, Captain, but it'll take some time. When Megan reached the summit of the pyramid, she saw 3 towers on the horizon, each bearing a different astrological symbol. It would be wise to visit them. Megan stumbled upon a working communicator, Lucky Fine, Astro Citizen, who transported all these cans out here. Down the report. Alright, so she's... doesn't say she's injured. Oh, it was Megan. She's tired. Still doesn't say injured. Megan's feeling nauseous again. Captain, she's asking you to sit with her and hold her until she feels better. She feels comfortable with you. Will you hold Megan? Sure. First aid or soup? I think we need the soup. Alright. Day 69. How is the crew doing? Tired? Hungry? Hungry, weak. Everybody's weak. Megan's shuttle sick again. Captain, she's asking for you to sit with her and hold her until she feels better. Feel like comforting Megan? Yeah, sure, Megan. We'll comfort you. Could probably use the medicine. Although, how much soup do we have? 5? Yeah, make the medicine. Alright, Megan. We're gonna comfort you. Everybody should be okay to not eat for another day. Got a rash in these cans. Oh, Bronco. He sat with Megan until she was done being sick. It wasn't pretty. I decided there's well, somehow both of you made it through. Hopefully this will be your last encounter with shuttle sickness, but you know you could probably do more. Alright, so you're starving. You're just hungry. Bronco. Eats a can of soup, Bronco. I'm worried about some of the crew members. A few of them have been suffering vivid nightmares the past few nights, waking up each morning, complaining something named Cthulhu is commanding them to worship it. I've been picking up a steady, unintelligible broadcast from the ruins ever since we crashed here. It may interfere with human brainwaves, specifically the subconscious, inducing negative emotions. I want to run a test to see if positive thinking will counter this broadcast. Who would you like to test first? Positive thinking? Would that be intelligence? Apparently, Megan as well as Dee Dee are geniuses. But Dee Dee has better stats, so maybe that'll, whatever that is necessary for it will be done. The criteria will be met. Day 71. Was the criteria met? You convinced Dee Dee to think happy thoughts to nullify the broadcast effects, and this mostly made the problem go away. She soon stopped having the nightmares. I decoded the broadcast. It was an ad for an ancient radio drama, The Call of Cthulhu. The advertisers tried mimicking the story's plot, in which an eldritch cow monster makes people go crazy by appearing to them in their dreams. Clever marketing. Oh, okay. I have news regarding the stone tablet which was brought here from the pyramids. While it was written in an alien tongue, I think I finally found a terrestrial language with a similar structure. That revelation could be the key to decoding the tablet. If everything goes as planned, I should have a translation ready for you first thing tomorrow. Oh boy, okay. One more day on this too. Any of you starving? You're starving. Have some soup, Megan. Should we send, you're still weak. can't send either of you, actually. You're too weak to go out there in the world. You'll probably die. Day 72. Oh god, the communists are back. I'm happy to report that the translation of the ancient stone tablet has been completed. Turns out it was an old legend. This world was once a lush paradise, inhabited by highly evolved, intelligent aliens. They lived for millennia, never growing old, until they decided to ascend into the stars. Before doing so, they made the planet barren as to not invite other settlers in case they decided to come back. However, the legend also says that there is a way to restore life to the planet. The text becomes vague at this point, but it tells of a prophecy that needs to be fulfilled. In order for the planet's core to be reactivated, the heart of the sun shall be set ablaze. The moon shall be nourished by a fruit of the earth. An object of worship shall ignite a star. It seems like a riddle of some sort, but you're a smart one for a human. Anyway, I'm sure you have it figured out already. It's probably the cow statue. Except the communists are here. No, we don't need to upgrade anything. Let's make some more soup, because we're going to need it if we survive the space communists. The Soviets, they're back, and they're all over the shuttle. What the fuck do we do? We're using the gun. We're doing this. We're using that gun. Actually, are you starving? Yeah, you're starving. Dee Dee, have some soup. And you're just hungry. Alright. Did we kill the space communists? Well, we're alive. Shots fired. Shots fired. Is everyone alright, Captain? That was a well-placed barrage. The assailants are gone. For now. You better run, you commies. We were able to defend ourselves this round, but they're probably going to be back. Alright. Can we make more soup? Sure can. What do we got here? Megan's shuttle sick. God damn it, Megan. Alright, we'll hold you. Fuck. God, Megan. It's getting out of control, your shuttle sickness. You need to relax. You're not even moving. It's day 74. Been sitting here for like a month. He sat with Megan until she was, yeah. Alright, Megan. Weak. Weak and hungry and starving, Bronco. Bronco, you must eat. And we can't make any more fucking soup. Alright, that's gonna be a problem. Maybe, alright, so we'll make this. And then we might be able to break it down for things to make soup. Captain, according to my calculations, we can expect a light sandstorm in the area in just a few hours. Might be a good learning opportunity if we use the right tools. If you have a look at our inventory, perhaps you'll find something we can make use of during this event. If not, to learn more about it, then at least maybe to secure the shuttle. Are we gonna communicate with the storm? How is the communicator gonna... How is that gonna do anything? I wanna know. You're not starving, are you? Bronco's got food, right? Yeah, okay. As long as Bronco survives, right? As a sandstorm neared the shuttle, you picked up a communicator and used this opportunity for understanding the strange transmissions that followed this weather. The time you spent deciphering the creepy whispers and weird riddles in the airwaves took a toll on your mental well-being. You learned a little, but paid a price for your curiosity. Oh. Alright, well, I see... Oh, you're starving. Megan. Megan, you gotta eat. And we gotta figure out if we can fucking... Alright, hold on. Let's see if we need the battery first. Captain, there's a huge construct of some kind approaching the shuttle. It's neither animal nor robot. It's made out of moving crystal lattices, like a giant walking crystalsaurus. Wow, that's one hell of a hit. The crystalsaurus slammed into the shuttle, and is currently scraping the hull with its claws? But? I don't know. I think it's trying to extract our minerals, Captain. How will you handle this? With a fucking gun. That's what we're gonna do. And we're also gonna recycle this. We're only gonna get 10. We'll make 1 can of soup. It's better than no cans of soup. Alright, let's see how the gun solves the problem. Shoot the crystalsaurus. Oh, the communists are back. You fired a warning shot at the crystalsaurus' feet. It was a grazing hit, but it worked. The crystalsaurus roared and galloped away. The shot blew off enough from the crystalsaurus' foot for us to harvest it for resources. Yay, minerals. Alright. We're gonna make some more soup. communists are back. The Soviets, they're back, and they're all over the shuttle. We cannot allow communism to take a foot here. Well, we only got the cow statue. Use the cow statue. Are you starving? Yeah, you're starving. Oh, Dee Dee. Dee Dee, have a can of soup. Oh, we're gonna die. You're still weak. Why aren't you healed yet? Are you injured? Health is weak. Okay. Well, we're fucked. Actually, like, is there a... Oh, there are new locations. Shit. Sun Tower. Star Tower. Star Tower has, like, what we need. And then Moon Tower. Alright, well, we need to send somebody to the Star Tower. So we're gonna also give you medicine. See if that heals you. And, deal with these Soviets. On day 77, yeah, a few things quite as scary as a true believer with an artifact in his hands, etc. Here's your can of soup. Alright. Captain, I protest. Your self-appointment as the captain of this vessel does not grant you the right to injure your crew's heads. This also includes accidental flying soup cans can be related injuries. If you have anything to treat the wounds with, I strongly suggest you use it. Who did I injure? Oh, did I throw it at Megan? Oh, Megan, I'm sorry. Dee Dee, we're gonna need you to go on a quest, Dee Dee. You're hungry. We'll have to send you with a can of soup. We're gonna need you to go on a quest to this fucking Star Tower. And we're gonna give you a can of soup and the face mask. Yeah, alright, that sounds good. Alright, there you go, Dee Dee. And while you're gone, we're gonna try to see if we can make more things that can give us more soup. Because otherwise we're gonna die. Yeah, okay, that seems right. There are approximately 1,337 possible applications for duct tape. Tending to wounds is of course one of them, even if it is only a makeshift dressing. Alright, Dee Dee's gonna climb the Star Tower. Think happy thoughts for a safe return. Oh, Dee Dee, I hope you hurry, because we're gonna die. It's the last can of soup, Megan. Now we gotta break down this battery to make one more can of soup. Captain, our systems are working below their optimal levels. I was able to determine that our wiring might be at fault. I suggest you take a look under the proverbial hood and fix the wires before a malfunction occurs. The wires are stuffed in a dark corner, tangled and dusty. You will have to figure out how to fix this by yourself. I trust your instincts. Not that I have a choice. Well, we're more flexible than we are intelligent, so that's gonna have to fix the problem. Alright. Are you okay, Captain? Your frizzled hair tells me that you just got electrocuted. Perhaps you shouldn't play with the wires. If you're not agile enough to avoid getting shocked, I'm afraid the burn won't heal quickly. I suggest using medical supplies if there are any to spare. Just be more careful next time, please. Scrubbing you off the shuttle's walls will not be fun if something goes wrong. Alright. Well, we're not actually hurt. Although Megan is starving. Oh, Megan. We don't have any food, Megan. The radio waves just won't stay silent, Captain. The string of information we're currently receiving is a mix of Morse code, binary, and the sound of a Geiger counter. Whatever's attempting to contact us may be trying to everything but the kitchen sink. If regular modes of communication fail us, perhaps we should try unorthodox modes. We don't have the gas mask. Dee Dee's got the gas mask. Well, let's hope Megan don't die in day 80. Oh, the communists are back. Using our communicator, you responded to the mixed transmission with some of our own blips and bloops. You didn't expect much to come of it. You were surprised when a few hours later, we heard a knock on the shuttle door and there was nobody outside, but we found a working battery just sitting on our doorstep. How convenient. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Why am I still not able to make soup? Oh, I guess we have the soup. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to break this battery down, too. I mean, fuck it. The Soviets, they're back! They're all over. Oh, shit. Oh, we might die. I guess strength? I mean, Bronco's strong. Maybe that'll work. Otherwise, I think we're done. I think we'll die. Dee Dee's not even back home yet. She's gonna come back and it's gonna be communism. Dee Dee, you're home. You both rushed the intruder with an angry war cry and tackled her without any regard for Ashersid prophecy. It did not approve of the latter, but I do appreciate the fact that you drove her away. Good job. You better run, you commies. Okay, that looked like a guy to me, but alright. Dee Dee's finally back from her climb up to the Star Tower. She appears a little under the weather, full and traumatized. But what matters is that she's not rotting in the dark somewhere. You listen as she begins to recount her treacherous climb. The mask saved Dee Dee from choking on lingering toxic fumes. The gas corroded part of the mask, though. Alright, Dee Dee collected plenty of chemicals. Okay, good. There was a star-shaped root at the tower summit. An empty pedestal stood in the middle. The fact that you can find soup out here will never cease to amaze me. We have to put cow statues on all those fucking pedestals? That's all. Okay. So we're gonna have to bring the cow statue and send Dee Dee there again, I'm assuming. Ah, damn it, Dee Dee. Megan tells me you've been coughing and sniffling more than usual, Captain. Your ailments doesn't appear to be anything more than the common cold, but Megan is concerned about you and believes she has a cure. Megan's prescription is that you drink hot water when you are asked if this was to rebalance your qi. She shook her head and said it was to help with your sore throat and that you didn't have any tea on board. And then she looked at you funny. So will you drink the hot water? Okay, whatever. We'll take your suggestion, Megan. I don't see why not. Alright, so Dee Dee, you're still tired. Megan's weak. We'll let Dee Dee rest up a day, and then we'll have to send her back out. Actually, any of you hungry? You're hungry, but you're not starving. Alright, that's it. So I guess we'll have to feed Dee Dee before we send her out, and we'll send her with the cow statue instead of the soup. But we don't have a mask now. Fuck. You drank the hot water, your throat felt a little better. Megan lamented that you didn't have any tea to put in it, or even a lemon wedge. Oh, well, you know. That's how shit is. Bronco, you're gonna have to eat. Dee Dee's just hungry. Craft some more soup. Alright, so Dee Dee, we'll give you soup. Well, wait a minute. Maybe we shouldn't send you to the, because you don't have the mask, so you'll get sick. But I'm assuming we have to put a cow statue on all of these. We can send her to that one. Yeah, we can send her to this one here. Alright, so we'll feed you. And then we'll send you to the moon tower. And we'll send you out there with the lighter for lighting shit up, and then the fucking cow statue. There you go, Dee Dee. What's that you're drawing, Captain? Is that supposed to be, a ham? I understand that you're fed up with the soup and you're reminiscing about Earth's food. I would advise you don't go down that road. Here, I have a useful program for just the occasion. It's called Everything is Not All Peaches and Cream. It should help you focus your mind on different things. Would you like to start this process? Yeah, sure. I don't see how that's going to help me not think of food, but alright. Crafting soup, okay. And next day. Hopefully Dee Dee can do this. Success happened. Your culinary urges have been kept under control. We spent the afternoon talking about things rather other than food, and then circled back to agree on the many merits of tomato soup. Now we should probably focus on surviving the mission at hand, wouldn't you say? Remember, life is but a bowl of cherries. I'm not sure what that means, but my programming tells me it should make you feel better. All right. Let's get some more soup. Captain, we are receiving a coded transmission of unknown origin. It could be a distress signal, a message of some sorts, or pretty much anything else. We won't know until we listen to it. Should I play the transmission? Yeah, why not? Let's listen to the transmission. Day 84. The communists were back. Received a transmission yesterday. Turns out it was a message from another group of survivors lost in space and pleading for help. Unfortunately, it is impossible to pinpoint the exact location of your fellow castaways. However, the knowledge that you are not alone out here is enough to make both of yourself and your crewmates feel much better. Mentally, at least. Who knows? Maybe one day you'll find them. I doubt it. Highly doubt it. Well, we still have the gun. Good thing I didn't send her with the gun. Otherwise, the communists would have killed us. Oh wait, are you starving? Yeah. Here you go. Eat some food. Alright, we shot the communists that ran away. Sir, something is seeping into the shuttle. It looks like a trickle of iron fillings. Could it be nanomachines? Outside the shuttle, a track of bright, vital flowers and clean soil lead away into the distance. The nanomachines are pouring in and pooling on the floor, sliding in various directions. This is a high-risk situation, Captain. Shall I continue letting them in? Yes. Yes, let them in. And we're gonna create a battery to make more soup. Unless that just killed us, in which case, whoops. We got a new crewmate! The flood of nanomachines entering the cabin was becoming a torrent, pooling around an empty seat. You decided to wait and see what they do. They began pulsing up into a huge, shimmering mound and began taking the shape of a human. After a few moments, they began sloughing away, and in their place was a new crewmate, Emmett Ellis. While we're all a little suspicious of this nano-cloned human, they seem entirely cognate and are willing to help. Another pair of hands, but another mouth to feed. Dee Dee has returned from her climb up to the moon tower. She appears worn down, in need of food and traumatized, but the important thing is that she's not at the bottom of a ravine somewhere. You listen raptly as she begins to recount her thrilling trip. It was pitch black inside, but Dee Dee had a lighter. It suffered some some wear and tear. She found minerals in the storeroom. Atop the tower, Dee Dee discovered a humongous stone bowl covered in mysterious signs. She couldn't help but wonder what it was for. Who scattered all these cans so far away? A bowl. That's not the same thing as the pedestal. Fuck, so we still gotta send Dee Dee with the statue to the thing, but apparently this one had a bowl. Maybe we did need to send her with soup. Of course, Dee Dee. Of course. It was a tough journey, but Dee Dee did her best. Of course, the one time I don't send you with soup. Emmett. Hi, Emmett. You a robot? Captain, a hole appeared right next to our shuttle overnight. It's producing vapors and nasty gurgling. Well, it's not an immediate threat. I'd appreciate if you made it stop. The smell is foul, the noise is annoying, and both offends my sensors. Well, I'll use the handbook. Alright, so we need to, we can't repair it because we don't have enough thing. But if we destroy this battery, we'll have enough to repair the mask, and then we can send Dee Dee with the cow statue.